Holy fucking shit. Okay, I rushed home as fast as I can because today Liberty has won. Today, Liberty has made a fucking major W. Argentina takes leap into unknown with Javier Milei as president. That's from Bloomberg. I'm reading from a Bloomberg audio. Fuck. Why can I not? Fuck it. Before it's here, it's on. Fuck you. Why can I not read the fucking article? Anyways, doesn't matter. I don't need to read your article, Bloomberg. The Libertarian promises to dollarize the economy and shut down central banks, and he takes office December 10th. Because, dude, nothing has ever happened in the world like this. This is the first time that an anarchist, a libertarian, an anarcho-capitalist, an Austro-libertarian has won a presidency. That is fucking astounding, mind-blowing, and ecstatic, stellar. I am so excited, really excited to see what happens next. Liberty, all the way back from the American individualists with Benjamin Tucker and Lysander Spooner with his fantastic Constitution of No Authority, and Henry David Thoreau, these pioneer thinkers that people should be free, sovereign, and people should voluntarily associate with each other, and all these things the state stands in opposition from. Really beautiful, really, really beautiful. And then, of course, the Austrian School of Economics. The School of Economics that figured it out. It figured out that man acts, man employs means towards his ends, and man organizes his values in a scale, ordinally, not cardinally, meaning it's not measured, and value is subjective, meaning that man chooses his values. It's not intrinsic, it's not in things. Value is not in things. Man decides what he values. That was revolutionary. Principle of Economics by Karl Menger in 1871, I believe, is where it all started. And that started with the tradition of Austrian economics. And with the unification of anarchism, libertarianism, and Austrian economics with Murray Rothbard. And what a beautiful tradition we have. We started with Murray Rothbard's apartment, a handful of nerds, handful of Austrian economists and anarchists, libertarians, just a handful. It's so small. We were so small. It's been so many dark times in history for liberty. There's been times where there probably was, so little that we were about to go extinct. Periods where liberty has stunted. There was no progress being made. But ever since the movement, with Austro-libertarianism, with Rothbardianism, with anarcho-capitalism, what Rothbard started, 70 years ago, I guess? And it's all led up to this point right here, with Argentina, with Javier Milei. I'm so happy. I am so happy. And I don't know what's going to happen with Javier Milei. I don't know what's going to happen with Argentina. I don't know how good or bad, better for worse, what's going to happen. But what I do know is what happened today. And that is Javier Milei won the presidency. The anarcho-capitalists. Now, of course, he's a politician. And I know that, my agorist brethrens may cringe at that, and me personally, I prefer counter economics as a strategy for anarchism. Now, I'm not opposed to political action. I'm more like a pan strategist, you could say. I'm more like let's try it all, Anything short of violent revolutions, I'm not for violent revolutions. I will be for like civil disobedience. If you read Civil Disobedience by Henry David Thoreau, I recommend it. It's a very short read. It's like 30 pages. It's perfect. So what I was getting at is, we don't know how much he'll abide by his principles, but and I don't think it really matters because, hey, I've never thought this day would come. Or at least not very soon. Maybe in my lifetime, at some point in my lifetime, I thought I would see something like this, but never this soon. Never this soon. I'm reading a different article from Reuters. I guess that's how you fucking pronounce it. Argentinian libertarian Malay pledges new political era after election win. Argentina elected right-wing libertarian Javier Milei. You know what? Let me go on a fucking rant. All over social media and articles, I see Javier Milei being called a far right-winger. He's not a fucking far right-winger. What does that even mean? The current terms of left and right are just so devoid of their original meaning. The original meaning of left and right came from, back in 1848 with the French government reorganizing their government, and people in the committee, people that sat on the right were for conserving, back in 1791, they were for conserving the monarchy. 1848, they were conserving for whatever. Forgive me on my ignorance on history. And then people who sat on the left, they were generally liberals. People were for free markets, both back in 1791 and 1848. And, well, of course, with like FDR messing up like with the progressives in the 1930s America, messing up what the word liberal meant and what left means. In the original sense, really, anarcho-capitalists. Anarcho-capitalists are liberals, and anarcho-capitalists are leftists. But it all doesn't really fucking matter anymore because, like, I guess we're far right. It's just slander. It's just slander. If you want to take any semblance of what left and right means nowadays, we're neither. Anarcho-capitalists are completely different. Anyways, rolling the dice on an outsider with radical views to fix an economy battered by triple-digit inflations, a looming recession, and rising poverty. Milei, who rode a wave of voter anger with the political mainstream, won by a wider than expected margin. He landed some 56% of the vote versus just over 44% for his rival, Sergio Massa. I hope I pronounced that one correctly. Who conceded. This is, quote, Milei. The model of decadence has come to an end. There's no going back. We have monumental problems ahead: inflation, lack of work, and poverty. The situation is critical, and there is no place for tepid half measures. I'm not going to read any further. I'm just going to go on my rant because this is a rant and this is my rant. And, well, I think I've already said that I'm already really happy. And I think Milei is going to go, I heard he's going to go for dollarization. Probably because he probably would not be in his power to go for the gold standard. That would be really cool. And it would be really cool if he can manage to do that. He might not be able to manage to do that. I'm not sure, things about that kind of stuff and current events and current politics. And politics in Argentina is not really my forte. I'm just an armchair libertarian studying philosophy and economics. And anyways, I'm going to end it with that. Updates for the channel. I'm working on scripting. I'm going to work on a video about economics and praxeology. And I'm part of a project with a handful of writers, and we're working on a project, and it's going to be about libertarianism, Rothbardianism, and objectivism. I've been recently getting into objectivism. It's been very exciting. I've been learning a lot about objectivism this past month, basically. Yeah. Anyways, have a good night, y'all.